Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you're out there, we're going to start this program celebrating 10 years. So if you want, grab some wine, grab some cheese, grab a friend, share a hug, find your way inside. It has been 10 years, over 10 years, about 12 now, that Nexus has been working vigorously to support arts, music, culture, and youth in the Cedar Rapids, Eastern Iowa area. And so we're glad to have you here to celebrate with us. This program is going to be about 45 minutes, and then we're going to have a late night concert featuring some new acts in the Cedar Rapids area, and we welcome you to stay for that as well. Before we get started, I'm Jason Zabornik, if you don't know me. I'm the director of Nexus Entertainment Arts, and we would like to give out some very big thank yous to Guarantee Bank for helping us get into the first building right next to the Guarantee Bank and the Waterloo, or the Cedar Rapids Museum of Art. Right between there is a place called the World Theater. That's where we started for 3 years. We've got displays in the back that chronicle the last 12 years of our existence and the different places that we've managed and all the different concerts and shows and art events that we have put on, including most recently 319 Fest. So we want to really thank them, as well as two other big business sponsors that have helped us along the way. And so I'd like to give a big round. I would like you to help me to give a big round of applause for Guarantee Bank, Around Town Heating and Cooling, and Viridian Credit Union. Please give them a round of applause for standing with us to support the arts and young people. Also, before anything started, there was a church on the southwest side called Father's House. So we want to thank Marty Bowler and the whole Vineyard crew for letting us use their parking lot for many events back in 2001 and 2002. Give them a round of applause. And the other people along the way who have believed in us, Matthew 25 and Jim Jacobmeyer with the Artisan Sanctuary here. Give those guys a round of applause. Also want to thank UV Films for being in the house and recording tonight's program. We really appreciate the work they've been doing. Give them a round of applause. They are doing some really, really good professional work. If you need anything, contact them. Darren Ulmer, who's not able to be here tonight. Without him, we would have been lost with sound and sound engineering back at the Old World Theater. He basically donated a sound system that he would come in and work on for 3 years while we hosted over 500 concerts, events, and art shows. Give Darren Ulmer a hand. Also, have to thank the board of directors. It's taken 9 years for me to find them and put together a board that really believes in supporting arts. The sad fact is, a lot of people do not think the arts are important. But if you look in any aspect of life, you'll see the arts. Anything. It's not just in a painting. It's not just in a good song. It's everywhere. And so we really thank the board for having a vision of supporting creative people and supporting the arts that then leads to so much more in our communities. So Corey Pitcher, Janet White, give those guys an applause. Janet, stand up real quick. Come on, Janet, stand up. And Corey Pitcher's right up front here, who is also our director of arts. Also, we need to thank all the volunteers over the last 12 years who have helped in any way with events, volunteer coordinating, concert promotion, booking, all the things that go into running places and doing events in a quality manner. Thank you to all of our volunteers, and especially somebody that's not here because they're in Minneapolis. They went off to be a stage director at a major theater in Minneapolis. Tyler Fiala. None of you know him. His picture's floating up in some of the displays and on the slideshow. If it wasn't for Tyler Fiala, most of the big shows that we had back in our early days would not have happened. I also would have saved a lot of money. So, but give a round of applause for Tyler and every volunteer who's come after him. As well as all of our 319 volunteers and Willems Law Firm, who helped us navigate for the last 2 years, putting together bylaws, articles of incorporation, and a month ago we had a fundraiser to raise the $400 needed to file with the IRS to become an official 501c3. So in 2 months, we will have a declaration on that. Thank you for your support and for helping us get this far. This is for you guys. Thank you for being a part of this. I'd like to welcome somebody up on stage right now, along with the new member, Layton White and Nathan Vince Like. You guys come join me on the stage. Layton White started out, I'll let him tell the story, but we're going to have a variety of performers telling stories about how they got involved and kind of their first connection with our organization. But we've appreciated Layton, what he brings, his attitude, and his love for music and fun and people. And so give him a big round of applause, and I'll let him share a little bit and enjoy.
Check, check. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. All right, before we get to the music, I do want to just take a second and thank Nexus for everything that they've done in the local community around here. Because at the end of the day, Cedar Rapids isn't a place that is necessarily known for its music opportunities. And so it really is incredible, all the work that they've done to help bring that kind of a presence around here. Because Lord knows we need music for the good times, we need it for the bad times, and these guys do a wonderful job of doing that. So give them a big round of applause, because, yeah, there's been a lot of rounds of applause. I was just a kid with a dream, and these guys have helped to fuel that even more. That's really all there is to know at this point. Yeah? Yeah? Should we just get to it? All right. You guys mind if we start by getting a little groovy tonight? Yeah? Yeah? Yes, you do mind, or yes, you want the groove? You want the groove? We can give you the groove. I got a girl who knows me better than I even know myself. Let me tell you, it's a pain. I'll give her anything she wants, because those eyes straight make me melt, and they've been driving me insane. Yeah. But then things start moving south when I start running my mouth, and I just can't get a grip until she puts me in my place. I wanna give her the world, but my head's stuck in a whirlwind I just can't escape. Why do the words get in the way? Let's pick it up now. She's got me completely in over my head. I'm thinking that some things are better left unsaid. 'Cause my heart is in the right place, but I've got to shake my pride, so I can show her what's inside. Can I get a couple snappers in here, maybe? Make this place like a coffee shop. Just give it to me like, snap, snap. Don't be afraid of it, come on, man. Always got something to say. Each time I'm walking away from a fight she already won. You really need to learn to hold my tongue. It's not that she's always right, but at the end of every night, well, she's never really wrong. You know what I'm talking about, Nate, right? She's got me completely in over my head. I'm thinking that some things are better left unsaid. 'Cause my heart is in the right place, but I've got to shake my pride, so I can show her what's in. I'll face my every fear if it means that you'll stay near. When things get rough, no, I'll be there to make it right. Through every twist and turn, and every lesson learned, I'm twice the man when she is at my soul. She's got me completely in over my head. I'm thinking some things are better left unsaid. Yeah, my heart is in the right place, but I've got to save my pride. See, my heart is in the right place, but I've got to save my eye. Yeah, my heart is in the right place, but I've got to save my pride. So I can tell what's inside. Do 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 do. Thank you, guys.
All right, what's your name?
Steve Keiper.
Steve Keiper. And what brings you to this festival today?
Well, I'm just trying to sell some of my artwork. I'm a local artist from here in Cedar Rapids.
All right, and how long have you been drawing for?
I started drawing in middle school. I had a great middle school teacher here at Roosevelt in Cedar Rapids. Then I went to Kennedy, and I had a great art teacher there, Mr. Kidd. And after that, I sold cars for 16, 17 years, and I quit the car business, quit drinking, and as soon as my hands stopped shaking, I started drawing again. And I guess that was my way to stay sober. It was my peace. And that's what I do. I've just been drawing now for the last 2.5 years.
That's your full-time job right now?
Yep, that's my full-time job. I don't make a lot of money, but I get by.
Hey, as long as you love it, right?
Yes.
And where do you sell all your work at? Here locally, or do you go?
Just here locally right now. This is the first time I actually have prints for my artwork. I had been just selling full pictures, portraits of people. People would come in and see that I could draw a picture of Bono or Angelina Jolie and say, okay, yeah, that looks like Angelina, or that looks like Bono. So they say, hey, can you draw my grandkids, or can you draw my grandparents, or whatever the situation was.
That's Chris, also known as Creeplo. Chris, come up here. I got something for you, too. You can just pop up right on stage up front here. I got you your very own Where We Met World Theater t-shirt.
Yeah.
Right there for you, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Like Chris Creeplo, he represents like the attitude that we love to support, and that's people that are aggressive, that are doing stuff. He's been in the newspaper. He's put out tons of albums, mixtapes, collaborations with other hip hop artists, and just a phenomenal guy all around. So he's going to share a little bit about what he does. Creeplo, take it away.
Chris Clefhotch, a.k.a. Creeplo.
And what brings you down here tonight?
Jason Zabornik, I've been doing music with him ever since he started the Nexus down at the World Theater. I just saw some flyers and they were looking for somebody to come down and perform, and I just talked to him and he said, yeah, sure, come down, you got your music. And I was like, can I sell my music while I was down there too? And he's like, sure. So just trying to start when I started my independent music label, then, he did his thing and he was starting his independent stuff. So we both came together at the same time. And he asked for more acts and I brought him another act down there, so yeah. Well, I like the music scene. We're doing a lot of stuff underground, here, and especially like the rap. There's a lot of new rap acts that are branching out now, that I'm really digging, a couple people here and there that I'm really feeling, in the city and stuff. And then there's a wide genre of music here that's really good, you know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know, we need to get somebody from the majors to come down and help us out and put some of our music out here in Iowa. We got talent here too. Yeah, here we go. Turn it up a little, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whack a snitch in the back with a bag, calling up my Thundercats. All them players strapped with them gas. Take a look on ASCAP, you wanna see my stats. Flat lines and respirators for them haters, turn invaders, perpetrators, dripping like evaporators, blowing stuff away like martyrs indicated. Wearing black, white, and silver like the color of the Raiders. Players must be crazy if they wanna take my spot. Being evil pimps, stashing dope on the block with the throwaway 22s up in the side to split yo. Like China Spock when the grind gon' stop. Now because it's booming like assassin. Players check the bodies of the ride that we riding in, or private jets that we flying in. Multi-million-dollar deals the only thing we sign. Shopping paper like a Nash, crazy like Jack Nicholson in the shining diamonds blinded. I keep climbing in the ditches where they find it. You and your boys made a lot of noise, not no more cause you can't be heard. Dead by the curb, drop it out ma, that's my word. As a pump on the earth. Got tons of dope who needs to be served. Vision all blurred, mumbling words, fumbling, stumbling, tumbling like weeds in desert. Both hands on the wheel and I can't steer straight. Just wait for the soul snatcher standing in front of the gate. It's too late, that's your fate. Karma is the omega and I just can't wait. Bit don't make a sound, don't make a sound. We laid them to the ground dry. Bit don't make a sound, don't make a sound. We laid them to the ground dry. Bit don't make a sound, don't make a sound. We laid them to the ground dry. Bit don't make a sound, don't make a sound. We laid them to the ground. Man, y'all mother can't fade it. Y'all know y'all hate it. Yeah, that's my little set right there, y'all. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jason Zabornik, man. Hey, much love to this guy right here. He's been putting local music down forever, y'all. Y'all give it up for this guy, man, right here.
We try to support what people are doing, people's dreams. You know, even sometimes some bad ideas every once in a while, but that's how you innovate. And that's what we love about Artisan Sanctuary for letting us be here tonight. Next up, I'd like to invite somebody that I met. He popped in the scene, I don't know, around 2008, 9, 10, somewhere in there. Guy named, little tiny guy named Lee Cole. Lee Cole, come join us up on stage. Give a round of applause. You heard him when you came in earlier. He's going to play a little bit for you. And this guy loves supporting all sorts of music and art. This guy's been everywhere. If you're bored and you need some stories, this is the guy to talk to. And we appreciate what he's done and being a part of our family. Lee Cole, you gonna play a little song for us?
We're gonna play a couple quick tunes for you.
All right.
How you doing out there tonight? You having a good time? I'm gonna stand up. I'll go ahead and stand up. I'll use this one. I'm gonna move it over a little bit. You know, it's so nice to see so many people coming out. I want you to make sure you're supporting arts in your community. You know, nothing builds a community better than arts. Nothing keeps our kids in the community longer than having things to do that are positive, expressive, and you know, you should be thankful for organizations like Nexus that continue to promote arts in your community. I don't know, George, are you coming here? All right, we'll start without him. Mysteries of Life. Yeah. That's. Oh. You got me? There we go. Oh, we will play last mysteries. Oh, we will dance and we will sing and play the songs we used to bring. Tell the mysteries of life. and we will sing. Play the songs we used to bring. Tell the mysteries of life. Let's see the man, he is tall, but his mind is small. His thoughts are small, you wonder, does he think at all? How does he live, how does he breathe? Well, that is last mystery. Oh, we will play last mystery. Oh, we will dance and we will sing. Play the songs we used to bring. Tell the mysteries of life. Play last mystery as the notes fall and the time calls. You wonder why. You wonder how can he read my mind? How does he know my inner thoughts and fears? How does he count all of my private tears? How does he know all the things I keep inside, all the things I try to hide? How can he see inside my soul? Can he know the very essence of my soul? Can it be the way I go? Well, that is last mystery.
Devone, that's my rap name. Carlos.
What brings you here tonight?
I was asked to perform. I met Jason at one of my shows at Gabe's, and from then he's invited me to a couple places and to perform, and I just thought it was a great opportunity. I love what they're doing, so I wanted to be a part of that.
Raised in the bottom of the states, bottom of the map, FLAGA. Grandma, she taught me to pray. Did it in the 7th grade, boy, I'm straight. And now I'm walking around like I got no problem. Oh, cause I'm empty, and nothing is over. You see my dead one there, still dead one there. Seem like nobody cared, but I never stopped praying to the hot night back in 07. The only thing I had was gold.
So when did you meet Jason a couple years ago or this past year?
I met him probably about 5 months ago.
Oh, okay.
He came to one of my shows and came up to me after I performed and was like, dude, I love what you're doing. Like, I want to help you, do more of this around here. Because I was new. I just moved up here a year ago.
Right.
And so he's just helping me get connected. And so it's just been awesome.
I'm alive. I was blind, now I see. Blind, now I see. I was blind, now I see that I'm alive. Yeah. Feeling good. And so that's one of the things I love about the arts is that it allows everyone to express big events that happened, and a lot of my music is faith-based because I had this event that changed my life. Yeah, I couldn't see that he came to redeem. I saw his glory, I was there, and now I see that I'm alive. Yeah, I'm alive.
I do Christian rap. High energy. I'm from the South, so I'm influenced by Southern hip hop. So.
Yeah, get one thing clear, I'm royal, despite what appear, despite my fear. I'm with my king, yeah boy, yeah, we up in here. Been the king since he rose, no image of walk in a pose. Sit so high, he'll bloody your nose. He sees all, you know that he knows. And that's how I roll, covered in blood from head to my toe, cause he's making me new. Priesthood, me and my crew handpicked, like we some fruit to reflect the greatness. We reflect the greatest. This crown on my head ain't nothing but the show he made this, yeah, everything that's in here.
What's similar similar about?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot different. I think that down south, people are more acclimated with hip hop. Up here, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, we jive with it a little bit, but like we're not really that familiar with it. And so, yeah, I just been trying to get in where I can and just show that, like, you know, hip hop is a legitimate art form as well.
Their face no stain, covered in blink, righteousness links. That's why I say I'm Roy. I'm on the team, I'm Roy. I keep you reign supreme, and that's why I'm Roy. I'm on the team, I'm Roy. I keep you reign supreme, and that's why I'm Roy. Check the stats, nothing on. But what I bring, nothing on. Check the stats, it wasn't always like that though.
Next up, I'd like to introduce somebody who I've gotten to know and I love. He's gone through some hard times. He books tons of show. He used to have his own booking company, and now he's starting to focus just on his solo work, and that's Jacob Nutt. Please give a round of applause for Jacob Nutt. Come on up here. Dude, we love you. I think we met at the Shockwave days over at the Paul Ingalls Center. Yeah, so if you want, he'll share a couple stories, play us a couple songs, find out what you're all about. Thanks.
How's everyone doing tonight? Man, that was weak. I said, how's everyone doing tonight? That was awesome. Thank you very much. It's not too long ago, about 5 years ago, I was a 15-year-old kid with hair a little bit longer than this, and it was bright blue. You know, every kid goes through those phases. But, you know, I was in my first band, and we had some songs, and we weren't quite sure what to do with it. So I found a band from here in Cedar Rapids called Paraxis, and I met James DeWitt through them, and he got us on a couple shows with them. I'd say about a month after that, we booked a show at Shockwave, and we met up with Jason and Nicole and everybody else involved with them. And personally, to me, when I was a kid and I used to dream about getting up on stage and doing this, I didn't realize that just anybody can do it. I used to think that you had to be born into money or something like that not just everybody could do it, but it is absolutely true that if you have a passion and you have a dream, go for it, because there's nothing stopping you but yourself. So with that being said, whoa, how's that sound? I'm gonna turn that down. Need to retune a little bit. So yeah, so like I said, Jason and the Nexus people have been very supportive of everything I've tried to do over the years. And yeah, let's celebrate this night and have a good time. And I'll get playing here as soon as this guitar quits being stupid. All right. This first song is going to be called One Good Reason. Caffeine and nicotine to start my day. 'Cause tonight, baby, I plan on going all the way. If you don't like it, then that's not my problem. 'Cause there's things I don't like about you, but I accept them. Just give me one good reason for me to prove you wrong. I think we got this figured out, and it's time for us to move on. Just give me one good reason for me to change for you. I accepted all the little things, and I wonder, why can't you? A cup of coffee and a cigarette to start my day. If you don't like it, then there's the door. Nobody said that you had to stay. You came into this knowing how I am, and then you tried to change me into something that I can't. Just give me one good reason for me to prove you wrong. I think we got this figured out, and it's time for us to move on. Just give me one good reason for me to change for you. I accepted all the little things, and I wonder, why can't you? Just give me one good reason for me to prove you wrong. I think we got this figured out, and it's time for us to move on. Just give me one good reason for me to change for you. I accepted all the little things, and I wonder, why can't you? Just give me one good reason for me to prove you wrong. I think we got this figured out, and it's time for us to move on. Just give me one good reason for me to change for you. I accepted all the little things, and I wonder, why can't you? Thank you.